I'm an orthopedic surgeon and I see a lot of people every day that come in to see us to kind of figure out how to live their best life. And there's a bunch of factors in there, and I would say 20% of your best life is your genetics, and you can't really control that. And 15% of it is how much you exercise, and sometimes you end up with joint pains, and that really affects how much you can exercise. But the main thing that affects somebody's quality of life and living their best life is really their nutrition. And so I think it'd be great to kind of focus on what aspects of nutrition people can do to help them live their best life.
So I often talk to clients about the 4 main food groups, so carbs, protein, fat, and then produce, fruits and vegetables, and really trying to make sure that they're getting something from each of those categories. So really just trying to look at the diet as a whole and as a balance, and seeing maybe we're not getting enough protein, maybe we're not getting enough of those healthy fats or enough produce, and how can we start to add some of that in.
The first thing that I would tell people to work on is what they're drinking and hydration. And most of us know that the majority of our body is water, and that's what we should be drinking. Start with hydration. It makes a huge difference.
General rule of thumb is I recommend someone drinking half of their body weight in ounces of water per day. So if someone weighs 150 pounds, they would want to shoot for at least 75 ounces of water per day, and then additional if they're working out. So pre, during, and post-workout would be on top of that minimum amount.
Everybody's got a new fad diet that always comes out. Unfortunately, our genetics are all different, and so the perfect diet, there is no perfect diet for all of us, in my opinion. And I end up seeing people they're really trying to eat nutritionally well, but the information that's out there is not really valid for them. We're a very social people, and so we have holidays, and you have birthday parties, and you inevitably eat things that probably aren't good for you, and that really is not that big a deal if that's what you do once every 2 weeks.
There's no perfect diet. We're striving for progress, not perfection, and that it's more important what you do most of the time than what you do some of the time.
Living your best life is really different for everybody, but unless you take care of your health, you're not really going to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. I like being active and outdoors and doing things with my family and my kids, skiing and wakeboarding, and just being out and living life. And if you don't really take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to do that over time. And I also really look at, if we live in the United States, we're going to live about 80 years. And so it really makes a huge difference what you do over time. And I'm not really looking at what I want to be doing today or tomorrow. I want to be healthy enough that I can go hang out with my grandkids and take them to Disney World and do things with them, where if I don't really take care of myself now, in 20 years, I won't be able to be active enough to be doing those things. It's a long term, what do you want to be doing, and what do you want your quality of life to be to live your best life.